Welcome to Wellness Works Group Training Module. I'm Joan Phelps, and I'm going to be explaining the steps for setting up your biophotonic scanner while my partner Dr. Jackie Russo demonstrates this process. Before you begin using your biophotonic scanner on iPad, you must enter your Wi-Fi connection code in your iPad.
And the way you do that is you go to the settings icon on your iPad. You go up here to Wi-Fi and you click on your internet connection, you put in your password, and once you save that, you should be good to go every time you use your scanner now, as long as you're using the same internet connection.
Click the S3 icon on your iPad. Turn on the Bluetooth button on the scanner to connect the scanner to the iPad.
First we're going to turn on the power button, and then we're going to press and hold the Bluetooth button until it starts to flash blue. Then we're going to go over to the iPad and we're going to pull down and find the scanners in range so that the iPad can sync with the S3 scanner. Every now and then we have a little bit of a connection issue, and when we have that problem, we try it like 3 times, and if it doesn't work, we're just going to turn and power the scanner off, turn it back on, hold the Bluetooth button, and we're going to try it again. And that time it works, so we just click on it and we connect to it. And it brings up the home page.
Okay. Click the scan icon.
First we're going to do a dark scan every morning. We're going to click on the dark scan button, and with the cap on the scanner we're going to perform a dark scan, which helps to keep the machine calibrated. We do the scan every 24 hours, so first thing in the morning as part of your setup.
You perform the operator scan.
We're going to do the operator scan just as soon as this one completes. Where it says scan complete, we hit OK. And then now we're going to do an operator scan, so I'm going to put a little hand sanitizer on. We're going to hit the operator scan button. It's going to ask for the scan operator's name, ID number, email, and phone number. You put that information in and hit save. It's going to ask you if you want to save. And you're going to take the cap off and put your hand over and do the operator scan. And you can see the progress happening on the iPad. It takes 30 seconds just like the regular scan.
You'll be performing this operator scan every 14 days.
Yes, so you won't have to do this every morning. Once we complete the operator scan, we're going to be ready to start scanning patients. So you can see it took literally a minute to get the scanner up and ready to go.
Next, click Scan, then Scan Card.
So there's 2 ways that we can scan patients. We can either buy digital scan cards, or we can purchase these cards, these hard cards. Most of us use these cards. So we're going to just hit the Use Scan Card icon.
Hold the scan card in front of the camera lens on the iPad, adjusting the card so that the number comes into focus and appears in the rectangular box under the camera lens.
And you're just going to click on Use this number, and it brings up a screen that asks you to put the patient's name.
Enter the patient's first and last name and click on the keyboard icon to go to the next screen.
Which is right down here in the bottom corner. And again, you're going to have them clean their hands, take the cap off, and start the scan.
Place the patient's palm over the scanner LED lens and wait for the score to appear and record the score.
Now this is a great opportunity for us to start talking to the patients about where we want them to scan. And if you recall from the training, we like for our patients to scan 75,000 or above, but minimally in the blue zone. And you can see I barely made it today, 52,000. Better go take my life pack. Now, after we get the scan on here, you'll also see it on the front of the scanner. We're going to put the patient's email address in, and they will be mailed confirmation of their scan score along with some recommendations from the company. Once we finish putting that in, we click done. We confirm and push send. And we're all set and ready for the next patient to be scanned.
At the end of the day, go to the records screen and click on the sync icon.
Now, mine have already been synced. They all have a green light by them because my internet is already set up. But if they are not showing that they've had the sync done, just hit the sync button and it will let you know that everything has been sent to Nu Skin. Their scan card numbers are attached to their names and their emails will then go out. And that's it. That's simple. So the couple of troubleshooting things are, if the first time you try to connect the iPad and the scanner, it doesn't work and it says there are no scanners in range, just turn the power button off on the scanner and turn it back on and try again. Other than that, if you have a good internet connection, things should work fine. Remember at the end of the day to put your iPad and your scanner back on the chargers because they will last a full day on battery power. You just want to make sure you charge them up overnight. So that's it from Wellness Works Group. Good luck. Let's get scanning.